Guys, what are y'all doing?
Let's go! Come on! No!
Guys, we're on a time clock. We gotta go, man.
We gotta go.
Gotta go.
Oh, is this thing on?
Y'all in the video games.
All
right. Yo, y'all know where Cam's at?
Yo, Cam.
So listen, Bobby. I asked for 3.5, and they're offering me 3 million. If you can't get it done,
Cam,
then I'm gonna fire you. I'll find somebody that can do it.
Cam, we gotta.
Are you telling me you can't? You know what? You're fired. How about that? I'm here, guys. What's up?
Let's go.
My bad. Bobby's tripping, man.
FBA TV, let's go.
All right. What's up, guys? I'm Seth Wysocki from Lake Sumter. I'm a sophomore here, and I'm a pitcher.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Brown. I'm a sophomore at Lake Sumter State College, and I play infield.
Oh, what's up,
Money
guys?
Berry.
I'm Kim Rosairio. I go to Florida A&M, and I'm a shortstop.
Let's start with Cam. Cam usually has kind of a bright personality, a real
He's a ball of energy, and he's one of those kids that you just love to watch, and you just want to see what he's going to do the next game and the next game. He's got a whole shed of tools that he's working with, and one of my favorite tools for a baseball player is to watch his speed. And he changed a lot of games this summer just based off of him getting on the base paths. When we needed a run, I told him we needed him to get to first base. He made sure it happened, and then he wreaked havoc. And watching Cam, it's excitement, and that's the best way I can describe him.
Yeah, that's a good example of being able to use a tool that you have to your advantage, and also helping the team in a sense too, to kind of kickstart something, get a little bit of energy, guys get off the bench, things start rolling, and all of a sudden you got momentum on your side. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about Brown. And so Ian, from what I can tell, very reliable in the field, kind of like an early in the lineup kind of guy. He's going to find a way on. He's going to kind of drive guys in here and there. And, as far as being in the middle of the field, he's pretty dependable with his glove.
I mean, he's a perfect what's the word I had to look for? He's the yin of the yang between him and Cam. He's very level-headed. He makes every routine play that happens. He's a perfect situational hitter. If you need a big hit, he's the guy that you want up. Doesn't do anything super flashy, but at the end of the day, you look up and he's a 2-for-3 guy with 2 runs scored and, made every play in the field. And you go, well, there you go. I've had Ian since he was, if you saw the last video, the same time as Jace, even a little bit before Jace, believe it or not. And he was a small, little guy that, you could tell he loved to play the game. And as he got bigger and he got stronger and, he went through the program and learned what his attributes are on the field, he really, really came into his own the last couple of years. And he's a really fun player to watch for a whole nother reason as opposed to Cam. You could see him quietly winning a batting title and not knowing until the end of the season going, holy moly, this guy hit 400 or 450. And it's a very quiet 450 because he does everything the right way all the time. Yeah,
he wasn't very outspoken like as much as Cam or anything, but he would do everything right, and he definitely would find a way to help win a game if need be. But like I say, he's pretty dependable, in most situations. So Seth didn't spend this last summer with us, but he has been a huge part of Florida Baseball Academy in the past. He's also one of our college guys that went on to play. And, we're thankful that he wanted to be a part of this video. Go ahead and kind of touch a little bit on Seth, who he is, as a pitcher. Just kind of some little tidbits that we can, visualize and kind of learn more about him.
Well, I don't want to make this particularly about another coach that we had at FBA, but Seth was a kid that really took to Coach Bear, Dennis Bear, a coach that we used to have here that I still lean on when it comes to pitching stuff. He's a college coach now. And Seth really took what Coach Bear said and put it into his game every single time. And you got to see the fruits of his labor over the years and watch him just dominate games. And the pace that he pitched at, it would have been a blast to play defense behind him. I mean, he was out there to do one thing, throw balls by hitters. And it didn't matter if it was a fastball, a slider, a changeup. He was there to throw balls by hitters, and he was going to do it at the fastest pace possible. And what he took from Coach Bear, he put it into the game, and you just watched him take off. And it was, I will tell you the honest to God truth, I looked forward to watching him pitch because it was so fun to watch.
Yeah, his tempo was, I thought Aiden was quick because Aiden just came out of the stretch, but Seth was wind up and he had a very good tempo, threw a strike, got the ball back, was ready to go within, 5 seconds. For me being a catcher, that's something you love because we're taught to think 3 pitches ahead when we're calling a game and everything, and have a guy like that knows just to throw it by people, get on the mound, ready to go. That's kind of something that is you don't see a lot of, because a lot of these guys want to take their time. But if you got a guy that knows what his job is and he knows that he's the best out there, I can only imagine how much fun that can be to play against.
I mean, imagine being an outfielder where you don't get involved, as much as a catcher, and you got a guy that's out there and he was always in the zone. He was always challenging hitters, and his pace was, you did not have time to turn around and look around because the next pitch was coming.
Right.
And that's play defense behind it. Really keeps everybody engaged.
How's school going so far? What have you guys been doing since you left the summer? Kind of go into the detail on that. Give us an update of where you guys are, and if you guys are practicing, working out, all those different things.
Well, I start lifts this week. Like I start lifting and stuff this week. We do practice on Tuesday, Thursday, and then we lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But we haven't done anything with baseball other than that. They just let us go up to the field whenever we want to.
For us, we just had our first 6 o'clock lift this morning for infielders and outfielders. But for this past week and a half, we've been doing schoolwork and pretty much working out every day before that.
Yeah, me and Ian got the Planet Fitness membership, the closest gym by, and I don't know, we've just been chilling, doing classwork. I got pitchers and catchers lifts at 3:30 today, so that's when my schedule starts.
Planet Fitness, no judgments, right?
No judgments.
Hey, the lunk alarm.
No lunk zone.
That lunk alarm ain't nothing to play with.
Dude, it goes off. You can't do anything.
Well, that's good, guys. Yeah, from what I remember from college, usually those first week or so, they kind of let everybody get acclimated to everything as far as school stuff, especially Cam, you being a freshman. Going from high school to NCAA is usually a big jump for, someone who's 18 years old, right? So they try to give you a little bit of time to get adapted. Ian, Seth, you guys are now sophomores, so you guys kind of have a feel for what you need to do and, kind of get yourself to that next step. So again, going into kind of this year, what are some expectations you guys have for yourselves? What do you see your season 2021 being like?
If there is a season 2021.
Yeah, we're hoping to at least finish the season. At least finish the season,
We're very optimistic.
To be honest, I just want to play a little bit. That's all that really matters. As long as I play, I don't care.
I mean, obviously the goal is to, do good and find a way to, move on to the next level, like especially going from JUCO to a university. So I think the goal is to, just show up and play to as good as I can and maybe get to a 4-year.
My goal this year is really to improve and just improve, and hopefully I get my chance next year, if not this year.
Yeah, as a pitcher, it's just trying to improve on every pitch, get your velo up, get your hitters down, get your stats right. All of the above from there.
Yeah, one more thing too that I just thought of. So when I was a sophomore at Tallahassee, I remember that they had kind of like a sophomore showcase down in Lakeland. Have they said anything to you guys at Lake Sumter about if y'all are going to be doing that or not?
No,
Last year,
I haven't
they
been.
had one at St. John's River, but I doubt with all of this going on that we're allowed to do that because we're not even allowed to play them in the fall, like scrimmages or anything. So I
Right.
doubt we're
All
gonna
of
have
ours
to
got canceled
figure
too.
something.
All of our fall scrimmages and stuff got canceled too. Like a week.
Already.
Ooh. I'll take it. Ian! Yeah, Ian! I got that.